new drinks are now at McDonald's, with refreshers like the strawberry watermelon refresher and the mango pineapple refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry flavors and cold foam. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire? Try them all now at McDonald's.
Refreshers contain caffeine. Copyright 2026, The Coca-Cola Company. Sprite is a registered trademark of The Coca-Cola Company.
Kayak gets my flight, hotel, and rental car right, so I can tune out travel advice that's just plain wrong.
Bro, Skycoin. Way better than points.
Never fly during a Scorpio full moon.
Just tell the manager you'll sue. Instant room upgrade.
Stop taking bad travel advice. Start comparing hundreds of sites with Kayak and get your trip right.
Bad advice? You talking to me?
Kayak. Got that right.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby.
Yo, what's up, Chicago? And welcome back to episode 638 of Speak Your Mind Radio, season 18. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka MzHipHop. And today we'll be reviewing and discussing Drake's ninth studio album, ICEMAN, released on Friday, May 15th, 2026 by OVO Sound and Republic Records. I will also be telling you all my favorite standout tracks on ICEMAN and more, so stay tuned because it's going to be a good one. Now, as of May 22nd, 2026, Drake sets UK chart record as ICEMAN glides straight into number one. According to Billboard, Drake has now earned 7 UK chart topping LPs. Congrats to Drake for setting a new UK chart record following the surprise release of 3 studio albums, with ICEMAN leading in number 1, Maid of Honor at number 6, and Habiti at number 7. He also becomes the first artist to debut 3 studio albums inside the top 10 on the UK official albums chart simultaneously. Yes. And guess who was the last artist to achieve a similar feature? Oh, wait. Yes, Prince, who debuted 3 complication records, the hits, the B-sides, and the hits 1 and 2 inside the top 10 back in 1993. Now, while Drizzy Drake teased us with ICEMAN with an array of attention-grabbing stunts, Maid of Honor and Habiti were dropped with no prior warning. Janice Shut the Fuck Up and National Treasure from ICEMAN land at number 2 and number 3 respectfully on the UK's official singles chart. Now, in ranking of Drake's 20 projects so far by Billboard staff, ICEMAN was considered his 6th best LP, with Maid of Honor at number 12 and Habiti at number 17. Drake can now boast proudly 7 UK number 1 albums overall, with ICEMAN joining Views in 2016, Scorpio in 2018, Dark Lane Demo Tapes 2020, Certified Lover Boy 2021, Her Loss 2022, and All the Dogs in 2023. Whew, that's a lot. Okay, enough facts. Let's get into this album cover, okay? ICEMAN cover art is a gloved hand with a sparkling rhinestones or sequences that make an okay gesture on a black background, which is a signature nod to Michael Jackson bedazzled gloves. First off, I don't like the album cover for a couple of reasons. Let me break it down. Number 1, call me a conspiracy theorist all you want. However, in pop culture, the okay hand gesture is often referred to alliance to the Illuminati or other shadowy organizations, if you know what I mean. Now, you've seen certain celebrities cover one eye with the okay circle gesture. For one, everything is not okay. Okay. This world is upside down and it's just pure chaos at this point. And that's all I'm going to say because everything isn't all good. And number two, don't care for the MJ reference at all. Yeah, it was a genius move to drop 3 albums all at once, but at what cost? If MJ were here, he wouldn't approve of this. Just my personal opinion. But Drake purchased the glove, which was Michael Jackson's glove, for $120,000. And Drake chose the imagery to mark trying Jackson's historical Billboard Hot 100 record for the most #1 singles by a male solo artist. Michael Jackson had a strict control over his image, y'all. He not only protected his catalog of music, but just overall his personal image and his personal artifacts. You know, he didn't really allow other artists to co-opt his wardrobe for others' branding purposes. And you know, it's like Drake is flexing his way to a place, you know, where he's trying to level himself off an MJ status, and that's not never gonna happen, bro. Anyway, moving on to music. I want to talk about my favorite standout track on Iceman, okay? And I'm gonna give it to you straight, MzHipHop style, okay? My #1 track on Iceman would be Make Them Pay. Honestly, who didn't love the beat on this song and sample? I did. Shout out to the producers, Fly Williams and Overcast on the beat. For real, for real. Y'all did y'all thing. The sample comes as no surprise. Denise Williams' 1976 soul hit Free was a dope choice for this song. Drake is reflecting on his 2024 battle with Kendrick Lamar, and he uses this song to vent his frustrations regarding public scrutiny, broken relationships, and the deep industry division caused by the feud. Drake specifically mentions his fractured friendship with J. Cole, revealing that Cole ghosted him after publicly apologizing and stepping away from the 2024 beef altogether. He also calls out Rick Ross for aiding him in making hits and DJ Khaled for staying quiet during the 2024 beef.
LinkedIn is pretty great at a lot of things, like helping you tap into the latest trends and insights in your field. We cannot stop your coworker from tapping her pencil. LinkedIn can help you find new jobs that align with your career goals. We cannot help you find the source of that weird smell in the office fridge. Ew. And while we can't stop your coworkers from bringing their hobbies into the office, LinkedIn can help you bring your career to the next level. LinkedIn is the network that works for you.
You said this place was steps from the water.
We just haven't found the steps yet.
How much did we save?
Enough.
Enough to get lost?
Or you could book a stay with Hilton.
Welcome to your oceanfront room, just steps from the water.
The Hilton sale is on now. Book on Hilton.com or the Hilton app and save up to 20% to get the stay you expected. When you want savings, not surprises, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
Listen, I like the line in Iceman's Make Them Pay when Drake says, "You niggas run and talk to Hov for a second opinion. Me, I stood 10 T's and accepted the mission because I much rather death than submission." Basically saying that J. Cole was seeking the opinion of Jay-Z as to whether or not to engage in a beef or not. And that Drake rather die than submit or back down in a conflict. Meaning J. Cole pressed the ignition by moving forward with the aggression by dropping the 7-minute drill song, but before quickly retreating and apologizing by stepping away from the mic. He said that J. Cole didn't even call him afterwards. And then he goes on to say, fuck a big three. Anyway, there was too many chefs in the kitchen. It was a mess to begin with. As you already know, the big three was a title and hip hop culture celebrated for the better part of over a decade, crowning Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole the trio of best rappers in hip hop. But of course, Kendrick Lamar dismantled all that in his track Like That. Anyway, it's a great song that caught my ears' attention, you know. For my next standout track, I wanted on Iceman is Shabang. Now, I instantly fell in love with this track right away for a few reasons. Number one, it interpolates Bryson Tiller's 2015 song "Don'ts," and it reference no, it gives a tribute to Takeoff with the inclusion of the late Migos rappers ad libs weaving throughout the beat when he goes, "Mama, rest in heaven, Takeoff. We love and miss you so much." And number three, you already know the beat is explosive, which was produced by Manish Bid Eye and Drake's longtime collaborator 40, which is he is known by Noah Shabib. That beat hits hard to me. And number three, the signature chant functions as both Manish official producer tag and a lyrical double entendre for Drake's owning the whole shebang, meaning total wealth and control, which makes sense, because right now Drake's trying to take over the whole industry, and it's obvious. So on this track, Shebang, Drake flexes his motion as a Bob boss. I can't even say it. Mob boss. If his ops continue to mess with him, he will be ordered to take a deadly fate. They will be ordered to take a deadly fate. I like how he gives shout out to his friends though, like on the chorus, to 21 Savage and again to Bryson Tiller. My next standout track on Drake's ICEMAN is Janice Shut the Fuck Up. I absolutely love this song because of the sample by Licky, I Follow Rivers. It's another interpolation of the 2011 track. And Licky is a Swedish singer, and her song, I mean, not her song, her name means happiness. It's pretty cool. Now, I absolutely love that song, I Follow Rivers by Licky. It has like a haunting type vibe and it's purely musical. So when Drake did his thing on there, he knew exactly what he was doing. And the title comes from the HBO show The Sopranos. And the hook telling Janice to shut the fuck up when Tony Soprano snaps at his sister, Janice. Also, Drake telegraphed his inspiration in the rollout, framing Janice as a stand-in for meddling executives, internet gossip, and media people. And Drake may be targeting his own label, but the question is, who is Janice? The popular answer is Janice Jose is the head of brand partnership at UMG. And Drake has been trying to get out of the record deal with UMG for quite some time now and has been filing lawsuit after lawsuit against them. But this is all based off theories. Anyway, the track Janice Shut the Fuck Up is an aggressive track and about being, about Drake being resurrected after being doubted or targeted, in the industry. And Drake highlights his financial success while targeting those who criticize his work. Now, as you can see, I'm really vibing with this album. Now, I want to talk about my honorable mentions, okay, of Iceman. This is an 18-track album, so bear with me. Now, I really enjoyed the track Dust, for Drake's confidence. He's talking about his status, career, success, and the dismissiveness towards his doubters. And I love the hook and the beat change after maybe the first minute. I think he's talking about Kendrick Lamar in the hook when he goes, "Go blow the dust off your plaques." Because although Kendrick Lamar has a lot of certifications, they've been sitting long enough to collect dust, really. 5 years between his project Damn and Moral, and another 2 before GNX. For someone crowned the GOAT, the catalog gets quite quiet for long stretches of time. Some wonder even if he has enough hits to compare to Drake, who's a hit maker. And many argue how many people know Lamar's songs word from word. Some people say his catalog is overrated. I don't know. Another honorable mention is Whisper My Name. Ooh, yes, definitely talking to his haters on this joint. People questioning his legacy and those who talk behind his back. I like when Drake says, "I heard what you said to Lil Bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the Iceman, what you gonna do except freeze?" Honestly, Drake, is the most played artist on the radio, and it's people talking crazy about him that have him number one on their playlist. Like, give me a break. Grow up, y'all. This man is awesome. Now, this track is for them fools too, okay? Now, the track continues the theme for Iceman, dismissing his ops, and he's given a warning not to speak on his name too loudly unless they want to face physical consequences. And he's also sneaking in shots to J. Cole, Playboy Cardi, and The Weeknd. Now, my next honorable mention on Drake's Iceman is my favorite track, Too Hard for the Radio. Ooh, that song go hard for real. The song is a direct homage to Bay Area rap culture, especially through the slight reference to Mac Dre's Too Hard for the Fucking Radio, a classic Bay Area record tied to Mac Dre's legacy as a Vallejo rapper and hyphy culture. The first half of the track was produced by Oz and Mars, also known as Mars on the Come Up. The song is a reference to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, leaning heavy on the West Coast unity, and was also produced by Mustard. Now, the song is mixed with legacy, confidence, and hometown pride. Thank y'all so much for listening to me rant, because this album, let me tell you, this album gets a 8.5 out of a 10. And I said an 8.5 out of 10 because I just spit like about 6 songs out of 18 songs, which is not bad. That's, I can tolerate this album, like listening to my car, when I'm washing dishes, walking, lifting weights, whatever I'm doing. I love this Iceman. It's like out of all 3 of the albums that he dropped, which is over a total of 42 songs, Iceman lands at number 1 for sure with the hip hop perspective. You know what I'm saying? And the other 2, Habiti and Maid of Honor, is more like, Maid of Honor is for like the club, you know what I'm saying? Habiti is like more heavy on the R&B side. And I might do a music review on those too. I'm not sure, but I want to tell you, go run if you haven't already heard Iceman and listen to these songs. You're going to love them. And tell me in the comment section what you thought. Thank you so much, Chicago, for listening to me rant yet once again about some music. Hip hop is my thing, and I love it. And I love you all. Peace out.
Did you know if your windows are bare, indoor temperatures can go up 20 degrees? Turn the temperature down with Blinds.com and get up to 50% off custom window treatments like solar roller shades and more during the Memorial Day mega sale. Whether you want to DIY it or have a pro handle everything, we've got you. Free samples, real design experts, and zero pressure. Just help when you need it. Shop up to 50% off site-wide and huge savings on doorbusters right now during the Memorial Day mega sale at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions apply.
Athletic Brewing Company crafts award-winning non-alcoholic beers for those who want to be part of every round. With over 185 flavor awards, they're exceptional NA beers that fit your lifestyle and any social occasion. Summer's full of good times, and Athletic fits right in. Go to athleticbrewing.com to have brews delivered to your door, or find them at a bar, restaurant, or store near you. Near beer. Athletic Brewing Company, fit for all times.